I'm going to have a look at this knife here, which I think is probably one of the top knives on Aliexpress. It's probably in maybe the top three dollar for dollar like value knives that they have on their site there. Like, this thing is just super impressive. You can get this thing generally around the $10 mark. Of course, with coupons, you can, and bundle deals and things, you can get it a bit cheaper than that. And this is a copy of a buck knife. I'm not sure the exact name of it. I'll put the original name of it in the description. And so I got this one, and this is how it comes with the knife and the sheath. And I did a little bit of testing on this. I'll put pictures at the end of the video of the little bit of testing that I did, like why I think it's so great. But we'll have a look. Well, first we might as well look at the little sheath, because there's nothing much to it. It's just your little typical nylon sheath, and then you have Velcro here, which, I mean, it's perfectly fine if you like it or you don't like it. You could always put a snap on there if you really wanted to. It's not a big deal. And it does have a plastic liner in there. Just to show, I'll put the knife in here. And the Velcro, it actually does fit it good. It doesn't, like, it's not too large or anything, and secures your knife in there enough, I guess. It does have a little bit of play to it. You could line that with something or whatever, but like, it holds it secure enough, really. I definitely will say I like it better than any kind of a plastic kind of a sheath or scabbard, whatever they call those things. Like, I like the nylon one better personally. If it saves a couple bucks, that's good too. But here's our knife. You'll see it has no markings of any kind on it. And it's got, like, this is a rubber handle here. It's not plastic. Compared to the original knife, I would say probably what you're going to notice is, like, around here, the finish, like, it's got sharp edges and stuff. Like, it hasn't really been refined. If you look closely, you can see the rubber doesn't exactly meet up perfect in that. So I'm sure the original would be a lot better of like a fitted knife. But here's our blade, and this is after testing too, which it's still perfect. The tip is perfect, and it's still razor sharp. You can see there. The in testing with this, like the pictures I'll show later, I cut the limb off of a tree. It was about maybe just over an inch thick, the limb, and then I did like the shaving, I forget what they call it, like the peeling of a piece of wood, and I sort of batoned it with like with a board, but I didn't have like anything to hit it, so I basically put it in the board and I put it upside down, and I bashed it like that to go through the board, and then I stabbed it to a piece of like a thick plywood to do sort of like a tip test on it, and everything held up perfectly fine. I mean, it didn't even dull the blade at all. Like, you can see, it's, the edge is still perfect. The only thing was, just during testing, was the this little pommel here, the cap came undone, which you'll see. It like started to unscrew itself, which is a nothing problem. I mean, you could put Loctite on that and would solve your problem, you know, right away. It's a very easy fix. I also discovered that it was a quarter tang knife, and it has like a just like a welded rod here, and it's actually really nicely done, because sometimes you'll see those extensions put on there for the handle, and they've only got like one tiny little tack, and you know, that could be easily broken. But since this is a quarter tang, the way that the handle is, you're actually, when you're putting like hitting force, you're actually only holding on to that quarter piece of tang anyways. Like, maybe if you held the knife way down here or something, it might put stress on it, but you're really holding on to that piece anyways. And if you were like, you know, and you super wanted to mod this thing for some reason, you could always drill a hole right through here, and you know, right through the that piece of tang, if you wanted to make it like super strong or whatever, but this is like a great knife. The weight of it is, you know, it's perfectly balanced. And then if you like a bigger handle, which one of the reasons why this one I like for the value knives, that I think why this one is so great over some of the other ones that I'm going to show, is that it has an actual handle. Like it's a handle that fits, say, a North American hand. Like it's a bigger style. A lot of the other ones that are in this class, like say this size of blade and sort of a all-around universal type knife, you know, this is like, could be anything from a tactical to a bushcraft knife or whatever you want to do with it. Some of the other ones have a very narrow like handle on them. They're not very comfortable, whereas this thing, you actually get some like comforts with it, which is why I think this is such a great knife. And for the price it is, I mean, you just can't go wrong. So I will add the pictures to the end of the video here. You can have a look at them. And other than that, thank you for watching.